I
Malav,
have. Do you do whatever you feel like, or there is some expectation that you have to do certain things?
Oh no, there's enormous responsibilities to this fellowship, Sudhir Uncle. Yeah, I don't get to just do what I want, but I am self-directed in the research.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is the research that we can understand? What is the area of research?
So this is a 2-year postdoc at UPenn.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, area is like anthropology, urban.
Yeah, so it's the kind of overlap between anthropology and media and communications.
Uh-huh.
And the research project is looking at urban violence and mass criminalization, mass incarceration,
Very good.
alternatives to policing, and the kind
wonderful.
of sort of social problems that are happening in the cities in the United States. You know, what are the alternative solutions to them besides going with a policing framework?
Right. I think you asked me to see 13th, right? Which is a story on a mass incarceration.
Yes, exactly.
I think
Yeah.
you suggested to see that, and I saw that on Netflix. Very good.
Yeah, exactly. So there are a lot of organizations on the ground in Philadelphia and Minneapolis and many other cities in the country that have been working for a couple decades on alternatives to mass incarceration. And there's an enormous amount of evidence that incarceration and increasingly using police as the front line for addressing community needs is not only solving the problems, but it's exacerbating the problems.
Correct.
So
Very correct.
there is a huge like knowledge reservoir that has been ignored really over the last 20 years about alternatives to this kind of more violence-based and punishment-based system. So the research project is also in part about highlighting and understanding the kind of all of that knowledge that exists and kind of helping to change the national narrative around.
Very good.
Yeah. So
That's definitely a major thing, yeah.
Yeah, the time for this research project, I think, is very important. I mean, as we've seen, you know, the instances of police brutality and police murder and all those things are just the tip of the iceberg of this problem in this country.
In fact, it is the highest in the world. America has 689 people who are incarcerated for every 100,000, which is highest in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a shame that being such an advanced nation, we have the worst record in incarceration.
Yeah, well, it's quite related. I mean, this is exactly the model that the U.S. has relied upon in order to create its economic foundations. I mean,
You're right. I mean, USA is spending more than $100 billion for the jails.
Yes.
So this is right on economy too. You know, it's very good. It's very practical. And very consciously, morally also very good because a lot of people go in jail out of proportion. You know.
Yeah.
Morally very good too.
So Kalyantin Sudunkel, I haven't seen you since last year this time in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So nice to see you now.
Yes, yes.
I have to come.
Yeah, Kali Auntie wants to come and say hello to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Malav.
Hello, hello. It's very good.
I was on computer, but my volume doesn't work somehow on this program. So that's why my colleague is there, but nobody talking.
Okay. Yes, right. Okay. Well, you guys are both looking good. And yeah, I'm sorry we can't meet in person.
Yeah,
it's hard to plan when that could happen.
This is great. So congratulations with your fellowship and hoping everything works well. Do you personally have to attend stuff or is it virtual or?
Well, it's so the University of Pennsylvania has moved to a kind of hybrid model for the fall. So there will be very few in-person classes and meetings and things. So most of it will be virtual, but my office will be there, and I'll have meetings. I think mostly it'll be kind of video conferences. So we'll see. I mean, there's it's very hard to predict and to plan in this moment. You know, I mean, week to week, it's not clear what's going to happen, and so I think I mean, it's the only thing we can do is kind of plan as best as we can and be very adaptable.
Right. Yeah. And just be safe. That's all we can tell.
So how far is your
exactly
from your apartment?
Oh my God. I'm living a dream. For the first time in my life, I can commute to work by walking 5 blocks.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
The
It's
apartment is nice, very beautiful, beautiful
Thank you.
pictures frames. Nice
Yeah.
job. I
Thank
see
you.
nice
Thank
picture
you.
from the back. Yeah.
So not
Yeah.
teaching at your old university.
Exactly. Yeah. So I have zero teaching responsibilities for 2 years. I only have to do research, which is also a huge privilege.
But you resign from the old job or still
Yes. Yeah.
on sabbatical?
No. I resigned from that job. Yeah.
Oh, I
This
see.
yeah, the only way to take this job was to officially move over here.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So there
So,
So,
we're
what is happening with personal life? Kalyanti always asks, and you don't have to answer.
Okay. Well, I mean, personal life is everything's going well. I don't have any specifics to tell you at the moment, but it's all kind of moving along very nicely.
very good.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's all I want to hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it's moving on right direction,
It absolutely. Yes, it is.
okay,
Yes. So
because I'm counting on you, so
thank you.
yeah,
Thank you. Yes.
to be happier person.
Thank you. Yes. So that's all moving in the right direction, I think, and a good balance. I mean, it's a lot of years spending working really hard, and I'm still working hard, but it's also really important to strike a good balance. So I think despite the challenges of the pandemic, have been able to do that.
Yeah. So let me ask you,
Okay, I'll
after
leave.
2 years,
After good things, I'll leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
leave to Sunil bhai.
2 years is a good fellowship, but so you're going to continue there, UPenn, because UPenn is very prestigious university, and you want to teach there, or what is your long-term
Yeah,
thing?
so we will see after 2 years what the next kind of opportunity is. I think but I'll be moving into a kind of academic teaching position after that. So we'll see
Oh, good.
yeah,
Yeah.
what that looks like exactly.
You will look very good on your resume.
Yes,
Not that many people get fellowship.
yes,
Doctor,
I know
what
this.
doctor?
Yeah. No, I think it's a huge privilege.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful actually that I have this.
Yeah. I meet
Yeah.
great doctor from graduated from UPenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's a great campus. It's a great university.
Mm.
There's a lot of opportunities and a lot of resources there too. So,
Yeah.
in general, I would be very thrilled, but especially during the pandemic. I mean, in March and April and May, so many universities were cutting their programs, and they were giving pay cuts to faculty and furloughs for staff, and any new hires were frozen too. So there were I mean this opportunity is like also measured against how few opportunities there are right now.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I feel very grateful for that too.
Yeah. Very proud of you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, stay in touch with us.
Okay.
And so with Tej and Deep, because
Yes. I know. I'm itching to travel too. I want to go out to the Bay Area and see those guys, and
yeah, Deep is complaining nobody visiting with them.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. From Philadelphia, it's not too far. It's just 2.5
No,
hour
3 hours
drive.
drive.
Yeah.
Not even 3 hours.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll check in with him and Kim.
Yeah, sure. Please do.
Okay. Okay. All the best, guys. Good to see you.
Bye, guys.
Tushar uncle, I'm sure I'll see you in the next month or so when we can make a plan.
Cannot hear him.
Oh, you're on mute, I think.
Sorry, yeah, I think planning to meet here. I was meeting to hear you better.
Yes.
But yeah, we are planning to meet your parents 2 weeks later at the poolside, so we can
Yes.
join you at that time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
good.
guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye, Tushar. Thank you for
Bye.
everything.
This is just, I don't know.